Last night, the Hogs went down to the Aggies after a game-1 grand slam in the 8th that sealed the deal. Tonight was the night to let out some steam. Let's go to Fayetteville and check some highlights. Football team, not the only ones making noise in Fayetteville today. Bottom of the first, Jordan Ferris to right center. Tyler Spoon and Brian Anderson scored 3-0 Hogs. And guess what? It gets better. This much better. Matt Vincent, a base hit to left. Joe Serrano, they're calling you home. That makes it 4-0 Hogs in the bottom of the second. Do you want more? You get more. It's Ferris again. This time it's a 2-run blast to left. Goodbye ball. And then we go to the bottom of the 5th. Dominic Ficacello joins in on the action, gets his own 2-run blast. We go to the board. Right now, the Hogs are leading the Aggies 12-2 in the 9th round. Static and amazing game. How about some football? All 15 spring practices culminate into this day. The red and white spring game. Get this, 51,088 in attendance. Let's check out what all the fans saw. First quarter, here's a preview of a connection you might see a lot of this year. Brandon Allen to Demetrius Wilson for a 25-yard touchdown. The red team would go up 10-0. Here's how the defense scored. Field goals from Zach Hawker and John Henson in between quarters, and after 4 kicks, Hawker gets one from 52 yards out, puts the white team up 2. Different set of rules this year, it seems like. Second quarter action, it's Brandon Mitchell, 2nd and 8, throws a pick to TQ Coleman. He would bring it back 40 yards. However, Mitchell might have redeemed himself with a 32-yard touchdown pass to former Landers finalist Jeremy Sprinkle from Whitehall. Let's go to the board. Here's your final. Red, or offense, I guess, gets the win, 34-27. Obviously, Hawker and Henson couldn't do it alone, being the only way the defense could score. And Channel 7's Chris Kane was in Fayetteville today. He has more on that quarterback competition.
For the first time in several years, the
All right, Chris, thanks. Coming up after the break, future Hog Bobby Portis in action. Future Hog Bobby Portis playing in his 3rd All-Star game this year, the Nike Hoop Summit. Here's Bobby getting on the glass for a putback. However, USA would lose to the world 112-98. NBA playoffs, round 1, Eastern Conference. Knicks and Celtics remembering the victims of the Boston bombings, and you're almost rooting for the Celtics here, but Melo would be too much. Knicks up 5. Melo makes it 7 with 1:20 to go. The Knicks would go on to win it 85-78. Anthony had 36 points. First playoff appearance for the Brooklyn Nets, and it was all Brooklyn. C.J. Watson slashes, gets the bucket and the foul, puts Brooklyn up 11. More in the second. Brook Lopez. How can you even stop that? He gets the easy 2. Brooklyn wins it 106-89. So, of course, a happy former Razorback, Joe Johnson. And you guys can't see it, but they have put up the picture once more of me dressed as a woman.